6 a.m. here in the middle of the U.S., Iowa. Sun's just starting to rise up. Hope you guys have a great day. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in to the second recap video of 2016. This will be covering everything from July to December. A lot of things happened. If you never paid attention or if you showed up late, I am Ox. I write my own comic called I Never Forgot. Have been since the middle of, actually the early 2015, and it continues. I'm working on issue 7 right now. Issue 6 just got delivered. If you want more information, you can check out the issue 1 video I did a few weeks back, detailing everything that took place to make this whole series possible. So 2016 got a little shook up the middle of the year for sure. My father was diagnosed with cancer the previous year, midway through the year. He got treatment from November to December, got everything sorted out as far as we know. Radiation took. He is cancer free as of now, but that put a financial strain on the family. He was a truck driver. He could no longer work in the truck because of the radiation, and his body just wasn't back up to speed yet from all the radiation treatment and everything else. So it was getting harder to make sure my parents were safe. They were having dizzy spells and whatnot, so it was time to make sure that they could be safe. So we were in the transition of moving to a new place. Not only that, July 10th came around, and our oldest pup that we had, Sylvie, well, we had to put her down. She was getting old. She'd been with us for about 13 years, and it was just time. I think she definitely knew it, and she would definitely not have been able to handle an entire house move. So for the better, we had her put down, and we were looking for new places. The 18th of July, I started coloring issue 6. The 31st, I finally watched Stranger Things. If you haven't watched Stranger Things, I highly suggest it. Such epic storytelling, and everybody says nostalgia, blah, blah, blah. True. It's just epic and great storytelling. It's 8 episodes long on Netflix. Check it out for sure. August 12th, I finished coloring issue 6. Should have put it into motion that I was getting 6 ready to go out, but it was time to get moved. This fucking guy. It's funny because you can't see it because it's blown out because it's right next to the window. There you go, prick. That's my lovely older brother. He's a real asshole. We'd started moving the end of August. At that point, I wasn't able to handle a Kickstarter getting issue 6 finished up, so I took on this 30-day challenge thrown onto myself. So the entire month of September I did 30 videos, daily videos, kind of cataloging every day's progress of working on this next issue, issue 7 that I'm currently working on. I will throw the whole playlist for the month up. A lot of great things happen, a lot of fun things happen, but near the end it started falling apart, and I knew I wasn't going to be in the spot I'd like to be that was necessary to finish up those last few pages. When that happened, I fell short of my goal, and of course I trimmed off the beard. Some kind of bigger nights that happened. The 17th was a birthday party from one of my best friends. The 19th was jam night in Dodge. If you're going to check out a couple videos, check out those for sure. So then, over the whole month of September, video editing got better because I was forcing myself to do it daily. This 30-day challenge spawned from the 100-day challenge I had done twice previously in the year 2015, started by Kevin Cross. You can check out his channel. He's currently doing his 4th run of 100 Days Making Comics. It's an incredible challenge to help people get in this mindset and habit of working on their projects so they can put more creative things out into the world. So definitely check that out down below. So that knocks out 3 months of the second part of the year. As soon as I had not completed issue 7, I kind of started falling apart. I had to finish up the Kickstarter that was going for issue 6, but I had really just fallen off the wagon because I had not hit that goal that I had set out to hit. The first, actually, I was selling art for my friend's CD release show. He wanted me to come set up and sell his CDs. He said if I came, tabled for him, I could bring my art along, and if I was still short of my goal for Kickstarter, he would kick in whatever was left. So he did. It was awesome. It was a great night. The 4th came, and I was etching glasses for my friends. You saw his birthday party the previous month. And then the 14th came, and I was starting to paint covers for issue 7 and issue 8. They turned out awesome. In case you're wondering, you're going to be seeing them here soon. The 20th was jam night. Sold some more art. Made an outro video for these videos. If you want, you can check those later. And then did a lemon fight little comic strip. Then the 25th came, did the lemon fight strip comic for Patreon. A little extra motivation for me and Kevin Cross heading into this new year. And then had the pleasure of doing Halloween sketches and a bonus sketch for Patreon. For Halloween of my characters Donnie and Wrath from my own comic series. The 25th also I started reading a lot more. Started spending some time with comics, reading some more. Started off with Batman, Long Halloween, Fairyland, went to Paper Girls, tried Monstrous, Grizzly Shark was a fun title. She-Wolf, Punk Rock Jesus, and then Saga Volume 1 through 6. So that brought us to November. Everything was scanned in for issue 6 on November 7th. The 11th was Doctor Strange. 16th was I received the mug I had made for Society 6. It has the cover for issue 6 and then a black and white panel from the page, not colored. I think it turned out sick. You can pick those. I'll throw a link down for that as well. And then I got a spinner rack for tabling at cons and jam night, whatever. So then the 17th was jam night. Had a good showing. 26 Comicsology accepted number 6. Still have yet for it to detail when it will be available. But also the proofs showed up for issue 6. Won a little money, had some money set aside for Christmas presents, whatever. Did Friendsgiving, and then something incredible happened. Rick Remender, who I've been reading this whole entire year, he does a series called Low. He did Tokyo Ghost, which I rant and rave about. He's also done some other fantastic stuff, including one that I just started reading the other day, which is called 7 to Eternity. But Rick Remender got his hands on my own comic, and like, that moment sealed the deal for 2016 being incredible. And Wyatt, but he's got booze too, but not this kind of booze.
Just orange juice.
Um, 30th came, I put up Scott Pilgrim review. The Berserk review was available on my Patreon at that time as well. The 4th of December, I finally got all my heart hung back up. Because it was a very empty void without all my art on the wall. Made a little bit more money gambling. And then the 13th, issue 6 came and was in my life, and I could finally get it out to people. The 15th was the final jam night for 2016. Had a really good showing. And then the 20th came. Finished up all of issue 6 deliveries. I got everything in the mail. Hopefully they made it to people before Christmas time. I think most people saw that, but also got news of a Casca painting. If you see in the background, Berserk is a pretty big part of my life. Casca is one of the biggest figures and characters in that life as well. And having this sketch finally show up solidified that I have a really great life. It's so incredibly awesome. This stream, I get a chase every day. And then with all that, I did the intro to my comic for Christmas. You can check the video out here. 26 had Friends Christmas, and I actually gave them original inked pages for the comic series. I will be throwing inked pages up on my Facebook art page. If you're interested in picking some of those up, I will go issue by issue. I'll probably put them up for a week at a time, and then just move on from there. I might have a rotation of them. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that, but we'll figure it out. Finally got to see one of my best friend's chaps for the 29th, just before the end of the year, and then the 31st spent New Year's Eve with friends and had an incredible time. This was a video I recorded. You probably saw it in one of the previous videos, but if you haven't, stay till the end. It's just a little hope and cheers to all of us doing this, slugging it through, and working on our own chasing of our dreams for 2017. I hope it's a very good year for you. I'm looking forward to this year for sure. I will definitely be plugging away, trying to get the Love arc done and finished by the end of the year. Also, with that, we'll bring the second trade of my comic series, a few extra cons, and hopefully some other fun stuff that I have yet to detail. But should be some other fun videos coming here soon. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support, all the greatness. You guys are incredible, and you guys make it easier to chase this dream of mine that isn't necessarily the easiest dream to chase, but we make it all work so well. Alright, that's going to do it for me now. Stay tuned for the cheers. End of the video. I will have some new stuff up on Patreon, working with Sketchbook every day to work on new concepts and whatnot. So definitely check that out. That's going to do it for me though. Love you guys, and I'll check you out soon. Peace. Happy New Year. I just got back home from an evening with friends, and I just wanted to share a little something with you all. And a fresh bottle of Captain Morgan to cheers you all with for a new year. This might actually be a little tricky. For the dreams, aspirations, and inspirations. Splash Coke too for coloring. They say you should never wake up if you're not living the dream. So here's to that. For goals, here's to hoping we reach all those goals we're reaching for in 2017, and we meet some new people along the way as well. And most importantly, family and friends. I hope this finds you in good spirits, in good health, and most importantly, surrounded by loved ones. And here's to 2017.